Greetings, wizards and wizettes. In today's video, I'm going to bring you all things Ikoria. I'm taking everything that's been released by Wizards of the Coast up until now and put it together in one short video to deliver it to you, so there's no need for you to have to watch hours upon hours of live streams, search the internet endlessly for spoilers. I brought it all together for you in one place, and I'm going to bring you all of this content in under 15 minutes. If that sounds good to you, stick around. There's going to be links to pretty much every single thing that I cover down in the description. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you stopping by. Please be sure and hit the subscribe button if you like to see this type of content, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I release new videos. So let's get started. We have a lot to cover in a short amount of time. Okay, so there was a live stream on March 27th with Blake Rasmussen. I don't know, I might be saying his name wrong, and Steve Sanu. Blake is Senior Communications Manager at Wizards of the Coast, and Steve is also a Communications Manager for Wizards of the Coast, plus he does other things. He's on design teams and other things for Wizards as well, so he does quite a few things. So in this stream, they discussed the release dates for the product. You should be seeing that on your screen right now. And they also went in to talk about how basically this next week, the first week after the announcement, is going to be focused really on Commander. Commander's a big part of this set. They've got 5 new Commander decks, a lot of stuff around Commander. Then they go on to talk about how Wizards of the Coast is helping your LGS, your local game stores, all the things that they're doing as part of that. One of them is Friday Night Magic at Home. I've already done a video on this, so there will be a card where over here, yeah, there'll be a card, look up there, that I'll put towards that video if you want to check it out, how to participate in that. So far this weekend is the last weekend of that, but I'm thinking that they're going to extend it. Anyway, check out the video if you want to know more about that. Another cool thing that they're doing is the mystery boosters are going to be reprinted and sent to game stores, WPN stores, right? So, and the stores are allowed to keep 100% of the profit of the sales. Nothing's going back to Wizards of the Coast. They're spending several $1 million on this, so it's actually, I think it's really cool that they're doing that for local game stores. WPN stores will also be able to do official arena tournaments with a maximum of a $10 entry fee. Now, even my main store here in Houston, I haven't seen anything for this yet. I think they're still trying to organize things, which goes on to the next thing, right? Wizards of the Coast are helping the WPN stores create online presence, right? Some of them didn't have Facebook, some of them don't have Discord, some of them don't have stores on their websites, which is the case for our WPN store here in Houston. But Wizards of the Coast is helping them put all this stuff together to make these things possible to do pre-release orders, since you can't go into the store to do these type of tournaments and all kinds of stuff. And they said that there's more to come, so they're doing more stuff. They talked about the COVID-19 Wizards of the Coast website. There'll be a link to it down below in the description. They again announced that all in-store play is suspended until May 10th. The buy a box promotion can be completed online now, since previously it was only by going into the store and doing a buy a box or buying a booster box, right, for like $100 or something. They're going to be doing it online now through your WPN stores, and it comes with some cool bonuses. You'll be seeing a picture on the screen right now that shows you the awards that you're giving in Arena if you happen to pre-order one of those booster boxes. All right, Magic Fest Online they talked about. And again, going back to your local LGS, to be sure and put in your LGS affiliate code if you're participating in Magic Fest Online. your store will receive part of your $25 entry fee by doing that. They're also doing player tour qualifiers twice a day in Arena. Secret Lair shipping has been delayed for everyone, so if you have purchased a Secret Lair and it hasn't shipped, you haven't received it yet, you're still waiting for it, just be patient. It's coming, it's on the way. Those things, like everything else in the world right now, is being delayed. Be sure and check out, I'm going to put links to all these things in the bottom, all the card releases and everything else that's come up, everything that we're going to talk about. But be sure and visit dailymtg.com, because that's where most of this information can be found in various articles. Almost everything is that we talk about here can be found in those articles, but I will do a montage of some of the cards that aren't found on that website, some of the rarer cards to find and things that were just mentioned within these streams. I'll do a montage of those cards at the end of the video, so stick around for that if you're interested. They went on then to interview Django Wexler, who created the Ikoria book, right, which is pre-released on Amazon. It's actually out now. I purchased it. It's pretty good. I would recommend it. I'm going to put an affiliate link to purchase that book in the description as well. Then there was the official live stream on the 2nd that came out, which has Becca Scott and Josh Lee Kwa. Becca Scott is she's an actress, and I'll put a link to her YouTube. She's a gamer as well. She has a YouTube channel, a couple of YouTube channels actually, but I'll put that stuff in the description below. So this live stream was really annoying. The first 16 minutes of it was basically commercials. It's really just annoying. Then they went in to do show the official trailer. I've also done a video about the value of the booster set in the store. This right here, and there'll be a card for that up above as well, so be sure and check that out. And in that video also has the Ikoria intro video. They talked about how they teamed up with Toho to bring us the sets, as they're the ones who, own the Godzilla franchise, basically. If you're going to watch that stream, which to be honest, it's not bad, but the stream really doesn't even start until 18 minutes in, so you can just skip the first 18 minutes and go straight there. At 20 minutes and 18 seconds, they reveal Vivian, Monsters Advocate Planeswalker card, and talk a little bit about that. At 21 minutes and 13 seconds, they introduce Luca, the Copper Coat Outcast reveal. Then they start talking about some mechanics, right? At 26 minutes and 50 seconds, they talk about the mutate mechanic. I'm going to put a link below for a site that talks completely about the all the new mechanics, right? And has some videos. So again, you don't really have to watch any of these streams. And then they talk about some lore, which is always nice, but you can also find that. I'll put a link to a site that gives you the Ikoria lore, plus, again, buy the book. Then they talk about the companion mechanic, right? And they show some companion creatures. Then they do some more creature reveals, which again, I'm going to put a site that has all the creature reveals, and at the end of the video there'll be a montage of some of the cards if you want to see them. I'm not going to go into detail about the cards. I may do a video of that before the release on the 16th, but there's a lot of people that, YouTube is saturated with people doing card reviews and reveals, and a lot of them are sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, so I just leave it to them to do those. If you want to see one, leave a comment down below, and I can most certainly put one of those videos together as well. Then they go on to discuss the showcase and the Godzilla type cards, which is actually really cool. They start showing some of the new card arts. it's really cool stuff. They talk about cycling, how cycling's returning, which is cool. Ability counters. They talk about ability counters and how that works. They talk about the new commander cards and collector boosters and draft boosters with alternate art cards for mutate creatures, which is also something that's pretty cool. Then they did an after the debut video that also was Steve and Blake, and they had some special guests, Dave Humphreys and Mark Rosewater. You guys may know them. They are on the design team. Actually, I think Dave Humphreys, I'm not sure exactly what he does with Wizards of the Coast, but he did. I know he was a professional Magic player for a long time. He won a Pro Tour in 1999 and a Grand Prix in 2001. And he now works for Wizards of the Coast. I believe he's on the design team as well. Okay. So they go in this one, they go on to talk about the buy box promotion, which is basically encouraging pre-orders from your WPNs online. And again, I'll show a graphic of you get a sleeve, a pet, and an avatar for an arena for purchasing, pre-ordering one of those buy a box deals. It's about $100, I think. So then they go on also talk, they give some behind the scenes stuff about how the set was developed. They do more card reveals, and they talk more about Companion and Commander. Then yesterday, on the 9th of April, they did another live stream, more reveals, which I'll put links to down below. They also showed, I'll put a link to this down below as well. It's kind of cool. Some new Ikoria merchandise, some t-shirts from a company called Designed by Humans, which looked pretty cool. And they also announced, I'm going to put a graphic for that here as well that you'll be looking at. Loading Ready Run's going to do a live stream April 18th with a bunch of cool people. You can see on the screen right now what that's going to be about. And then they also revealed 5 new lands, tri-lands, which are super cool looking. And again, I'm going to play graphics for those here coming up very shortly. So stick around for the end of the video to see the montage of cards. There's one cool one that was actually removed because it had the name Corona Death in it. So they had to change the name. I'm going to show that card. And I'll show the new lands all coming up right now. Please be sure to hit the like button and hit the red subscribe down below. It helps me out, helps out the channel. See you in the next video.